Hey guys, this is day 2 and chapter 2 of Bible Reads with Catness. Let's get right into it, shall we? And I skipped a bit too far. Alright, this is chapter 2 of Genesis. Thus the heavens and the earth were complete in all their vast array. By the 7th day God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the 7th day he rested from all his work. Then God blessed the 7th day and made it holy, because on it he rested from the work he created, and all the work that he had done. This is the part where we meet Adam and Eve. This is the account of the heavens and the earth when they were created, when the Lord God made the earth and the heavens. Now no shrub had yet appeared on the earth, and no plant had yet sprung up for the Lord had not set rain on the earth, and there was no one to work the ground. But streams came up from the earth and watered the whole world surface of the ground. Then the Lord God formed a man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. Now the Lord God had planted a garden in the east, in Eden, and there he put the man he had formed. The Lord God made all kinds of trees grow out of the ground, trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. In the middle of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. A river watering the garden flowed from Eden. From there it was separated into 4 headwaters. The name of the first is Pishon. I have no clue how to pronounce that name. It's spelled Pishon. I have no clue how to pronounce it. It winds through the entire land of Havilah. Look, I don't know how to pronounce half of the things in here. It is spelled Havilah, where there is gold. The gold of that land is good. Aromatic resin and onyx are also there. The name of the second river is Gihon. And it's spelled Gihon. It winds through the entire land of Cush. The name of the third river is the Tigris. It runs along the east side of Ashur. Ashur. And the fourth river is the Euphrates. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. And the Lord commanded the man, "You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die." The Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." Now the Lord God had formed out of the ground of all wild animals, all the birds in the sky. He brought them to the man to see what he would name them. And whatever the man called each living creature, that was its name. So the man gave names to all the livestock, the birds in the sky, and all the wild animals. But for Adam, no suitable helper was found. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs, and then closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord made a woman from the rib he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. The man said, "This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." That is why a man leaves his father and mother, and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh. Adam and his wife were both Yeah. Okay, Okay, I'm not allowed to say this specific word, otherwise I'll get canceled. But they were born as a baby. They had nothing to put over themselves. They had no shame about it. That's the end of chapter 2. I hope you guys understood what I had just read. And all of this is coming from the NIV, New International Version of the Bible. I have a really pretty pink Bible with gold accents. I hope you guys liked it. Well, come back tomorrow for part 3 and chapter 3 of Genesis. Bye.